baseball's known for a lot of unwritten rules. When you first came in the game in '86, what were some of the unwritten rules?
Depends what unwritten rules you're talking about.
The ones you can talk about.
I can talk about anything you want. This is 2025. People say whatever they want nowadays. You know, back when I was there, people didn't say what they wanted. Nowadays, you say whatever you want. You get kudos for it now.
Right.
You get followers, I guess, on social media. You just say, all you gotta do is say ass. Everybody wants to see you now, you know? So.
Well, I mean, with that said, talk your shit,
But
Barry.
what I wish the game was still today is there was a respect level at that time, a veteran level where you earned your stripes, you worked for it. And when you were a rookie coming up, you had to go through initiation.
Pay your dues.
Yeah, you paid your dues for damn sure back in those days where, you know, I didn't have a locker when I first came in. You know, Lee Mazzilli was my locker mate, and he was the coolest cat ever too. But he would sit his locker and my locker right here, and he put his ashtray right in the middle of my locker, and he smoked. My locker was on the floor with one little hangers, you know, little rollout things, and you sit on the floor. And you have to earn your locker. Wow. So you have to get a hit, you gotta steal a base or score a run or hit a home run, something before you can get in that locker. So when I first came in, they had my uniform sitting down, and I already knew the written rules because my father was there. And, you know, and Lee's like, how you doing, kid? I'm good, sir. And you respected the veterans, and you sat in the front of the bus. Like all rookies had to sit in front of the bus, all three of us. You know, and then we didn't have charter flights. We took commercial flights where you had to sit on the plane with other people at the same time. We didn't have that in Pittsburgh when I first came out. And then you had to go down they sent me down to the baggage claim, and I didn't even know the stuff didn't go to the baggage claim. They said, B, you got to go to the baggage claim and get all the stuff. And I'm sitting in the baggage claim like this and nobody's there. And I'm going, this is crazy. And then somebody comes and the bus already left. Everybody knows that kind of stuff. And then, you had to go wait for everybody's luggage, and we had to walk up with the bellman to all the veterans' rooms and give them their luggage till like 4 a.m. And we had a lot of things you had to do as a young player, but you appreciate it and you earned your stripes to where when your time came, it was your time to be able to take that initiative and stuff. And you know, the veterans tell you shut up, you shut up. You know, and that was just the way it was, and it was fun. I mean, I had a good time.
It's like that in basketball now too. It ain't no veteran presence.
There's
zero.
Man, these kids are like, bruh. I'm like,
ain't no veteran presence.
I have never gone over to my godfather, Willie or Hank Aaron, and said, bruh. Or, hey, Hank. I was like, Mr. Aaron, how you doing? I mean, there was a different appreciation for what that person did in your career. You know, it's just different. Nowadays, they walk by you like you didn't even exist. You don't even know anything. But I mean, it's fine. It's their game. Doesn't bother me none. You know, sometimes you got to hit rock bottom to come over here. Right? Because God's going to bring you wherever you need to get right? So sometimes they'll walk by me and stuff, and they'll be like, hey, Barry, what do you see? And I'll be like, oh, you must be 2 for 30. You know, I go like this. I'm like, you must be 2 for 30. You need Lord in your hand. You need some church right now, right? And then when they get it, then you don't hear from them again, then you come back. But it's part of the process, and it's all good. I mean, like I say, I'm only there for this information if you need it. And that's all I'm there for. I know anything else is your path. And I always tell them, you've done this before you even met me. And the athletes have to understand, I don't care what sport you're in, you did this before you ever met me. You may have known about me, but you never met me. You have to understand how good you already are just to be here. There's always gonna be somebody a little bit better than you, even no matter what team you're on. Even when you're in high school, Little League, there's always somebody better, or you were the best, either or. It's gonna full circle itself. But you just gotta understand your talent and then get the best of your talent. You know, I used to, like, a lot of players when I was coaching even with the Marlins stuff, they're like, well, I'm not you. I'm like, well, that's the first thing you got right, because you ain't me. But let's be the best version of yourself. You know, right? Let's be the best version of yourself. I'm only here to help you. I'm not trying to challenge you. I can't do that anymore. I'm too old for that. So take this information, and if it works, we're just gonna throw darts at a wall all day, and we're gonna do this, and something's gonna stick. And let's just keep throwing these darts, and whatever you don't like what I say, throw it in the garbage. I don't care. It's your journey. It's not my journey, right? I'm just here to help you get to that journey you're choosing. And if I can, I can. If I can't, kick me to the curb and go somewhere else. You don't, I mean, it's okay. You ain't hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's all I do.